Hey, it's Tom. Living Room Lessons number 15. I'm going to play the Hummingbird today. I haven't been showing the Hummingbird much love lately, and I think these guitars actually know it. And it's like having a couple of pet dogs, and one of them you're paying attention to, and the other one you're not. And I've just been using the J a lot lately. I love the J, but I love the Hummingbird too. So this will be a fun lesson. This is sorry. This is Strawberry Fields Forever, and it might sound, if you're intermediate or beginner guitar player, you might think that's a lot to bite off, but it's not really that hard. There's a couple little tricky parts, but not too tricky. What's interesting is it begins with 3 E chords: an E major 7, then an E7. So the E major is right here, it's a bar chord, you know, on the 7th fret here. Then an E major 7. Do you know how to play that? You should Google it if you don't. You've got time. Normally I chart these things out, but you can Google E major 7 up here. There's lots of ways to play major 7s. This is how I prefer to play this one. Then an E7, which is like a C7, right? But you slide it up so the root note is an E, hence an E7. So E major 7. Now I like to do this F sharp minor, E major, D, A. So that's your beginning, right? You want to get those notes? I'll tell you this right here. It's a G sharp on the B string, so that's the 9th fret on the B string, right? You got that? To an F sharp, to an E, F sharp minor, E major, D, A. And then the verse begins. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Field. Okay, so that's an A bar chord I do. Let me take you down. Then you hit the A, and I just like slide it down to an E major 7. So it's an E minor 7. E minor, 2nd fret, B and D, A and D string, and your pinky or ring finger on the D note on the B string. Strawberry, I prefer it just like Strawberry Field. F major this time instead of minor, which is so interesting that John went there. It was really clever. And nothing to get deep. Back to F sharp. I'm about Strawberry Fields for A. So this part again. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to. And I like to hammer. Open A to the B, then the E on the D string. Nothing is real. I do the same thing in this F sharp. I go minor, major, and D, right? F sharp, Strawberry Fields. Then you go back to that opening, and living is easy with eyes closed. This time it's going to be a little different. Misunderstanding all you see. So it's F sharp minor to a D. Misunderstanding all you see. D, it's getting hard to an E major. So 1A, and then you're going to take your ring finger and hit the A flat or G sharp. It doesn't even much to, so it doesn't matter much to me. And I do a little major scale here. D, well, part of a major scale. So it's a D, F sharp, A. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, F sharp, A, F sharp. Then you move that same pattern up. Later on in the song, you're gonna go. So that'll be that's that cello part. You'll go D, F sharp, A, F sharp, A, F, A, C sharp, D. I'm sorry. A, C sharp, E. And you're going to introduce a D and a B note. So it's pretty easy. The other little thing that happened differently in the verse is you go, living is easy with eyes closed. Hold the F sharp. This understanding to a D. Hold the D. It's getting hard. Oh, but it all looks out. If you're a beginner, that's going to be a little hard, but learn those chord changes. A, F sharp, A, F sharp, E major, D. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry field. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Now you can do this little. Get that? That comes in the second and third verse. So you're gonna go strawberry fields forever. A D to a C sharp. You got that? To an A. So like you just break this little arpeggio down. Same three notes, just in a different place in them. See that? The D, C sharp, A, and E. You can hammer it. No one I think is in my tree. I mean it must be high or low. That is I think it, but it's alright. And if I think it's not too bad. That's the song. That's all the parts. And you get to learn that cool little part where it's kind of trippy, you know. And it's really fun to play. It's very clever. It's a very cleverly written song, chord-wise, you know, and melody. So that's my take on Strawberry Fields. I hope that was some use. And I'll see you later with another lesson for anybody who's still watching. That's it. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.